that the new president? Cool. Well, we are in contact with all of the members of the Security Council, both the permanent members as well as the elected 10. We're presenting our point of view, why we felt it was necessary to put down a second resolution. And depending on what Dr. Blix and Dr. Elbaradei report, and depending on what the Iraqis do over the next week or two, we will see where we are with respect to support for such a resolution. I think we have a good case, a solid case, and it's all, frankly, ad ref until we do hear from Dr. Blix and Dr. Elbaradei. But I'm confident that if we don't see the kind of improvement that I think we must see in the form of compliance, in the form of full cooperation, in the form of answering all the questions that have been there for years. We don't need a new list of questions. We don't need new benchmarks. Everybody knows what Saddam Hussein should be doing. And if he isn't doing it, shows no indication he is doing it, I think we can present strong enough argument for the second resolution that we put down that will be able to get the support needed to pass it.
Regarding Iraq and inside the European Union and some other European countries with the United
First of all, we want to exhaust all means. I think all 15 would prefer, if possible, a peaceful solution. Then there are different approaches as to how you, when that limit is exhausted, of course, different ideas on this. But we have also said that this is an issue for the Security Council. So we will have to wait to see what the Security Council says.
I never see war as inevitable, but time clearly is running out. Saddam Hussein is trying to use time to his advantage to avoid the consequences of his failure to comply. And I would encourage the European Union, I would encourage the Arab League. I spoke to the Secretary General of the Arab League this morning, and I would encourage them to issue the strongest possible statement to Saddam Hussein that he must comply, and time is running out in which he can comply. He's frankly running out of time. Or suggest to him that perhaps to avoid what might flow in terms of serious consequences, it might be in his best interest to step down and get out of the way and let some responsible leadership take over in Baghdad and allow the international community to help that responsible leadership disarm itself of its weapons of mass destruction as required by 1441 and work with the international community to provide a better life for the people of Iraq.
The news from yesterday, do you see any circumstances?
We're not downplaying it. We are spending an enormous amount of time. We spent quite a bit of our time this afternoon talking about North Korea. It's just we're dealing with them in two different ways at the moment. We still feel strongly that North Korea is a problem not just for the United States. It is a problem for the region and a problem for the world. And the region and the world have to be involved in finding a solution and being part of that solution.